following last night's fantastic victory against Derby and to introduce you to our new co-owner, Andrea Radrizzani. Andrea joins the club as a 50% shareholder alongside current owner Massimo Cellino. Thanks, Massimo. And in turn, Massimo has been instrumental in ensuring that it was a wonderful time for investment. The club recruited incredibly well in the summer, and the appointment of Gary Monk has seen the club, after last night's result, reach third in the league.
I'm very pleased to be here today because I have a new experience that I've had in my life to have a partner. A co-partner, I say, a co-owner, because he owns a club, the same quantity of shares we do. And since we started dealing with that, it's been 6 years ago, nearly, no?
Last May
7 months ago, we start losing, the winning, that I think, we win, we works, we been good luck. And we started doing that, and the team started playing good football. And I think it was the right time to take someone on board here in Leeds. Someone come from my country, so if we have to fight, we fight better in Italian, otherwise we don't understand each other. And I think that's the best thing I could do for the club, because as you know, guys, the number of the championship, they're a little bit scary. Needs a lot of money to fix this club. And with two owners, maybe it's easier to do it. It's less hard than it was with me before, by myself.
So happy to be here and introduce myself. Mainly, I really want to highlight the fact that I'm honored to have the opportunity. I'm grateful to Massimo to let me have this opportunity to invest in this club. As you know, the club is bringing a long heritage and history, and with a lot of successful trophy won in the past, in the 70s and the 2000s. And this club has also been unlucky with a lot of roller coaster experiences, different owners in the last decade. So I think the first objective in my co-ownership and management will be definitely to give more stability to the club and bring this club gradually to in a progression to be a modern structure, a modern club, and be ready hopefully for when we could be back in the top league. When I heard about the possibility of investing in Leeds and the possibility Massimo could look for potential sale or potential partnership, I just got in touch with him, and we started a long conversation and finally ended up in December signing the contract. But from the beginning, I think was clear that for me that Massimo has really didn't want to sell entirely the club, because he has strong passion and for Leeds, and he's a fighter and he wants to do something good for the club before he could give up. So he will never give up the club. So we found this way to start together and hopefully to continue together. And for me, it's also perfect big solution, because I have the time to enter in the club and football gradually, not a rush. So I start now, which is January, and I can have enough time to introduce myself to the club, learn, and be ready for the next season.
And I can feel, especially last night, the team looks a team, not a bunch of players playing football. Looks like a team. We were missing important player yesterday, and the team impressed me. I am really proud of what they're doing. Gary is doing a good job. Andrea income helps because players they make a good welcome to the new partner. So I think that everything is good. Let's enjoy this moment, hoping that it's going to go further until the rest of the season.
How will Andrea's investment impact on the January transfer?
Well, I don't let him invest nothing. We are 50-50. I told him, don't spend nothing. We have too many players. Don't get a mess, because sometimes we want to have too much.
We don't want to touch the balance of the team and the performance. In the pitch, also inside the locker room, I think everything's working very well, and the group is very united. So I think we are aligned. We are looking at potentially one or two players that Gary mentioned last night, and Ben, our CEO, is working on that. We have very identified a target, and we see if we will be able. We're working on that.